Renewal of Life, Baby Magic, created, directed, and presented by Reverend Dr. Dickie Joe Mullen. In this video, Dr. Mullen explores birth and the magic of new life.
The renewal of life, baby magic, and first fortune telling ties in a lot with astrology charts because our lives begin as we take the first intake of breath at the first cry, and the celestial patterns at that moment imprint all of us. That's the theory behind astrology, and curiosity about what's going on with the miracle of life. Sometimes thinking about it, I'm amazed it happens at all. And from generation to generation, the mood is the same. With the arrival of a new baby, there's a sense of promise, mystery, but also a touch of anxiety prevailing. While the months of anticipation tick by, leading up to the birth, those concerned, especially the mom-to-be, can have many thoughts and dreams about meeting and greeting the new arrival. Instincts and omens, hunches, and again dreams give us a lot of insight and information about the appearance, gender, traits, and well-being of the baby on the way. This can tend to dominate the household as the baby is approaching. Throughout the ages, a baby conceived during a storm is thought to be lucky and bring good omens and energy and good fortune to the family. If toddlers and crawlers are attracted to the expectant mother, this is also a favorable omen for childbirth and pregnancy. The same is true if a newborn suddenly starts to suck on its fingers and toes when the pregnant lady approaches its cradle. Dreams of fish foretell fertility for someone who's hoping to have a baby, and they might even indicate multiple births, such as twins or triplets. The diet and nurture of the mother during the prenatal cycle has become a whole industry today, but the idea isn't new at all. As early as 1639, there was a book entitled Physical Secrets, an alphabetical book which offered medical advice about confirming whether there was a pregnancy and also the health of mothers and babies. Here are some guidelines which moms and midwives have followed successfully through the ages to make a little bit of excitement through the worry sometimes, the endless waiting sometimes when a new baby is on the way. Dietary traditions and guidelines to observe during pregnancy that again go back to the 17th century include carrot sticks in the diet. These assure strength and also a good head of hair on the new baby. Apples promise a rosy complexion, apple cheeks, good for health. Avoid eating mustard during a pregnancy because the baby will be too spirited and mean and greedy. Drinking too much coffee will assure an unsightly birthmark. Eggs are good. They bring an easy delivery and a sharp, astute child. Crab and other shellfish should be avoided as the baby will break rules and get into too much mischief, the old legends say. Lemons in the mother's diet, prenatal, assure a sweet-tempered child, while coconuts, this is a fruit that's ruled by, or a nut rather, that's ruled by Venus, will give beautiful facial features and glowing skin. Cilantro brings a plump, healthy baby. Dates will increase fertility. For those who are already expecting, eating dates will increase the likelihood of more children. Women who wish to have a child eat dates in order to be well prepared to become fertile. Parsley will assure an intelligent child. Peaches should be avoided. The little one will be too hairy, just like the hair on the peaches. Rosemary cements any rocky relationship between the parents or any instability in the home. Nutmeg, as well as pasta, will assure strength and a long life for both the mother and baby. Drinking a lot of tea foretells a child with red hair, And food cravings during pregnancy should always be honored. If you don't fulfill them, that can bring brownish birthmarks on the baby's body. Now, if the mother-to-be craves salty or spicy or savory foods, a baby boy is on the way, while a girl can be expected if the mother craves fruits or sweet foods. Protective amulets and charms throughout the ages have always been treasured because the presence of the spirit world draws near when a baby is about to incarnate. Both the mother and her little one are vulnerable to wayward energies. In some parts of the world, it's thought that the fey ones, the little people, will kidnap a healthy baby and leave a changeling in its space. If there's a jealous or negative entity nearby, it's especially good to prepare a protective talisman. The traditional fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty, who is the object of a spell cast by a jealous fairy involving the prick of a spindle, reminds us of the need, traditionally it goes back hundreds of years, to take spiritual precautions. When a new baby is on the way, mix salt and cumin seed and scatter that all around the dwelling. This is a simple and effective way to deflect any negative energies. Rose water sprinkled around a baby's bed or clothing will work very well. Amber is a gemstone which will keep both the mother and baby safe. Also, all blue gemstones such as aquamarine, turquoise, and sapphire protect the mother and baby during pregnancy and childhood years. Place a broom near the baby's crib to sweep away any lingering negative spirits. Bells or wind chimes hung in the nursery will also assure protection and serve to make sure an alarm is sounded if there's any negativity afoot. Baby blessings are prevalent around the world. Think of a christening or other religious ceremony to mark the rite of passage, welcoming a new family member into the home and to protect the new arrival. There's a genuine sense of goodwill and power present at these time-honored events. A Celtic blessing to bless a new baby goes like this. May you be blessed with the strength of the sky, the sun's light and the moon's radiance, the splendor of fire, the speed of lightning, the swiftness of wind, the depth of the sea, the stability of earth, and the firmness of rock. Blessings on you, little ones.